Hello, Connor the Car Guru here. Sorry, it's been a little over a week since the last new arrivals video. It's a little insane the last week of June, and it was great. Good for sales. However, so we're back this week with 3 new arrivals that we've received over in the last couple weeks here. I'm going to be doing a truck week here again. It's been a while since I've done just a straight truck week. I got 3 F-150s here that are different in years and trim packages. So over here, we're going to start with our red one. Our red one is a 2010, and I believe it's just the FX4 package. Our white one here in the middle is actually just an XL. It's a 2018. However, the previous owner did do some upgrades to it, and so I'll show you those upgrades here in a little bit. And then our silver one over here on the right is going to be a 2019 Platinum package. And so you can kind of see the difference between the 3 of the vehicles here as well, not only by the years, but also by trim level. So I can show you a little bit what's going to go on there. Okay, let's start up here. We're going to go left to right today, be a little bit different. It's always good to be different than what you are the day before. Usually we go right to left, and I'm going to start left to right today. So with this red vehicle, like I was saying, technically I guess the STX package. I was thinking of the FX4, but STX is kind of the older vehicle. Remember, it's a 2010, which it is now the year 2022, so it is a 12-year-old truck. It is going to show itself like that, which is also one of the reasons why it is priced the way it is too. However, it is a super cab, so it does not have 4 full doors. It has 1.5 doors on there, and I'll show you that as we open those up there. Let's go around though, and looking at these tires first off, you're not going to have to get new tires for a while. There is a lot of tread. You can see by the rocks that are stuck down in there still, and there's still a ton of tread. You have tires for days. Coming around here on the front side, you do have a lot of little paint, little chips here in the bumper. It looks like that pretty much all the way across the front bumper. So if you really wanted to get good, you just have to get the front bumper painted. I don't think that's something we're necessarily going to be doing right now here, but obviously it's something we can work into the deal if that's something you really want to do it, so we can look at that way. However, looking here at the front grille, it looks really good. Nothing here with the plastic on part of it, that no holes or anything like that. The Ford emblem still is bright and blue, and you can change that out if you want to. Your lights are still not foggy. They look great. A couple little small paint chips here. If I remember right, it's just a one-owner vehicle. When we had it traded in about a week ago, it was just an older gentleman that had been driven it the whole time. And so there's about 155,000 miles on here, if I remember right. But it is an awesome truck. It does come with your Ford step stool. I don't even kind of think what it's called at the moment. Step guard thing. I did notice right here, there's a little bit of scratches right here. Kind of little scratches right there as well. Right here, a little paint there coming off. You do have a little bit of rusting here on the bumper, but that's really the only rust I've seen on the entire bumper here. I don't know if I'm gonna open this up because I think it's probably locked. Oh, it is unlocked. Look at that. So it does have the bed liner in there, the part of the plastic one that's screwed down into it. It's a little bit older of a vehicle, so you're looking at there, but you do have the bed top on top there. You can have this, pull this out for a, so I can do it. You have to pull this little guy for a stepping stool, and then you can pull this guy up for the actual step and go up into the truck. Folds right back up into it, push it down, pull that up, and you can place that back down there. Continue around on the outside here. A couple little bit things on the paint side here. There's a little bit of tar or something on this on the outside, but it can just come right off. Came off my fingernail. Opening up the vehicle here, you have your front door here, like I said. You have your half doors. So you pop this open, you get into the back seat. So you do have a little bit less room back here. One being an older vehicle, also 2 being the fact that it is a super cab instead of the full cab there, the king cab. But you can raise these seats here by pulling this lever, and you still have a little extra space down here. This is your jack, it's right there for that. There, it looks like there's a little bit of staining up here on the ceiling, so it could be that there's a leak at some point. So we can get this guy turned on. So as you can see, by it being an older vehicle, you do actually have an actual key that you have to turn in there. But it does still come with a fob to lock and unlock the doors. And then I know that the tailgate actually is a manual tailgate. So turning on our vehicle here, F-150 Ford Build Tough right there. We're looking at 155,797 on the miles. Here you can turn off your traction. You have your hazard lights, turning your airbag on and off for the passenger there. You have a CD player that comes with it. You have the AM, FM radio, and Sirius XM. You also have an aux cord down here with a USB to be able to use phone audio. It's going to obviously be all of your radio controls and sound controls there, changing your clock, phone options there, numbers used for your phone. It's going to be same thing, swapping between your radios, CD player, aux, and Sirius XM, your volume and tuning there. Then you have your climate controls here. You have a 12-volt charger, extra storage here for phones or something like that up here. Here are your drink holders, secondary drink holders for the back. And these guys do have a little bit of, they have a charger right there. I was thinking that was going to be climate controls, but no, that's a charger right there. And obviously you have your circle options for your air. You have your cruise control on this side, volume and phone controls here on this side. Your emergency brake down here. Gonna be your light controls here. I actually don't know what this guy does. I'll take a look at that. If you're going to be towing anything here, you're going to use this guy for your tow haul options there, and your wipers on this side, which work great. Other than that, I think we are set here. So let me turn that off, and we will flip over here to our next one. So this is an STX package. This white one here also is an STX package. It's an XL base model, but it does have the XTX package as well. As you can see right here, STX. Going around the outside to show you a little bit on what the modifications we have on this. There is a lift on the truck. I believe it's only like a 2-inch lift or so. It's just a little bit higher than what the other ones are. Not a whole lot, but a little bit's better than nothing. When we got it, it came in with custom wheels. They were like bright green and freaking awesome, but everyone thought that no one would like those, so they took them off and decided to put on normal ones again. So you can blame those guys for those, but hey, it's all right. It does have these really cool headlights where you have the LEDs around the outside like this, and then it's got 4 bulbs that go down. So you're gonna blind everybody in front of you with this thing. You're gonna be one of those people that everybody hates. It's got this really cool grill. I really like this. It's a plastic grill, but you got the white Ford emblem to make it whited out instead of having that blue one. Obviously you have your tow hooks in the front like you do on the other one over here. Not much to do. I mean, there are a couple little divots here and there, but they have all been kind of patched up. So you're still the same color. It's not gonna be anything like how the red one was. It does actually need a new windshield, which we have on order coming in. And you see there's a crack there. So we're working on getting that new windshield coming in. You still actually have a ton of tread on these tires here. Like I said, they're new, so you're not going to worry about getting new tires for a while. Not as much tread as on the red ones, but there's still a ton of tread there. On the outside, actually, I don't really see any dents at all. Been really well taken care of. It does have these really cool brake lights. It has those infinity brake lights again. I did a little video on that, a little like Instagram reel. I also put it on YouTube here about 2 weeks ago. So if you want to go see what that looks like while the brake lights are on, go take a look at that. I'll link it here to the video. You have your white Ford emblem back here as well. You have your reverse camera on this one, and then also the light in the back. When you drop this guy, it does not come with the step, and also does not have a bed liner in it. But like I've said in the past, don't let that be a deal breaker, because we definitely can do bed liners here at the dealership. And actually, because it's the XL model, you don't have those the bumper options of those little sensors in the back while you're backing up. So you only have the camera there. It's not going to beep at you, which some people might like. Obviously, you have your tow hookup there. Really cool brake light, like I said, and that's also going to be your blinkers on this side, so people will see everything on the sides of you. Just kind of going around here to make sure you look at the outsides here. Okay, let's start here in the back. So as we can see, it's a bigger vehicle, so we have a lot more space. Got a JBL speaker right here, so you don't have any storage options here. It's got a big speaker here in the back though, so great for that, but easy to get your seats up and down. Like same thing, you just pull right up and it sticks up. Pull this to pull it down. Hops on both sides there. These guys here in the back are gonna have 2 USB chargers right here. And also you have a 12-volt charger with a smoking charger there. A lot of leg room back here. It's nice and flat for storage area if you have anything in storage, and it comes with the Husky liners for your mats. So you have those rubber mats, you don't have to worry about anything getting onto the carpet there. A little extra storage space in there. You got drink holders and phone storage, and that's other little storage here in the doors here. You also happen to have drink holders here on the back of your center console there. So you got 4 drink holders there in the back for these guys. Up here in the front, the hard part is we don't have the little steps, so you gotta really pull yourself up in here. And you can tell there's a little bit of a lift on there because of how high it is. Inside you have this kind of cool seating material. It looks like there's like a tire track going up the middle, and that's on all the seats in the vehicle. All 5 seats have that. Up here in the front, we'll start with the key. So you can see we're getting up here in age now. You have a little bit better key that it's the flip open, kind of like the switchblade. Everyone used to love playing these things. I still have to play them when I find them. All you have, because of the base model, is the unlock, lock, and the alarm. And then you do have to stick it in and actually manually turn it on. Ooh, but did you hear that? Ooh, there's such a great muffler there on the end of this, and all the exhaust system, man. It is an EcoBoost, but it does sound great, and I freaking love it. Turn this down a little bit so we can play around here. Up here you do have more of a center console than the other one. You have more options here than just the basic CD player and whatnot. Obviously you have your traction options off, your hazards, and your auto start stop in this vehicle, which you can turn off if you don't want to have that on here. You have your audio options, your Bluetooth with your phone options. You can have other apps on there as well, which at the moment we don't have any besides connecting your Bluetooth and just your additional settings here. So you have your Bluetooth options, your mobile, your radios, your sound system, your general settings, your 911 assist. Look at that, Apple CarPlay, woo, and Android Auto. So if you happen to have one of those 2 types of phones, you can definitely continue to play around with that here in this base model. Obviously you have your rear differential options with this. You have your 4-wheel drive. Your trailer backup assist is on here. Your trailer braking system, I mean. Your 12-volt charger over here. This is all your audio settings, all of your climate controls here. You have additional storage in this little guy right here to store stuff right down here. And I believe, if I remember right, let's see how I remember. That may or may not be correct. No. I was thinking there's a little place down there to store your phone down there. I think it's an older vehicle that does that. You do have 2 USB chargers right here. Storage area, place you can put your key or something on your phone like that, your cup holders. Over here you're gonna have your cruise control on the left and your front display right here with these controls. Right here, here's your volume and your phone controls. Your wipers gonna be on the left, your towing stuff, and your controls to drive the vehicle here on the right, your shifter. That's what I'm looking for. Here's your 4 window controls, your headlights and speed options there, your parking brake release. And actually, I think the actual parking brake. Oh yeah, so you pull it up, that's your parking brake, and you push down and it's off. Kind of cool. A little bit of lights up there on top. So it is more of a basic model, but you know what? It is still an awesome looking truck, and I really like this one. I would totally drive this any day. Also CD player there. Oh, and then we have about 60,280 miles on this truck here, just so you're aware. All right, last but not least, let's move on over here to our Silver Platinum. We'll walk around on the outside here. So this one here is a 2019. I can back out so we can see everything here. It's 2019, so you can kind of see a little bit different with the headlights. Obviously the headlights on this guy were custom lights, so they're a little bit different. That is going to be, on the red one, you're going to have your more basic lights, or that you're the older lights there, which is actually the factory lights is what I mean. These are going to be the factory lights here on this vehicle too. You can kind of tell just by like how the orange goes through the middle. That's kind of how Ford likes to do their things. I really like that. I think it's a cool just little appearance package on all the Ford F-150s there. So with this Platinum, it looks like they have the kind of the chrome package. So you're having the chrome grille over here across the front. You got the blue Ford emblem here in the middle. You have your two hooks on the bottom, additional fog lights down there too. And it's a newer vehicle, so there's not a whole lot of driving on it. So you don't have to worry too much about all these different little paint spots, but there are no paint really dings here. Couple small ones, but nothing like what we saw on that 12-year-old vehicle. This being only a 3-year-old vehicle, it's pretty awesome. It does, let me point this out here on the windshield. It does come with the Ford Copilot. You can see it right there. Whoop. So you're gonna have your lane keeping assist and also your adaptive cruise control in this vehicle, unlike the other two. As we're going around, let's start here looking at these tires. You have a ton of tread on these two. They are in great condition, Goodyear tires. Like I said, this is a Platinum package, so you're gonna have all your bells and whistles here. Just towing mirrors there, or not towing mirrors, but just your mirrors, look at those, rear view mirrors. Side mirrors, I guess, technically. Something I didn't realize about these other two is you can't open the back window on either of those two trucks, but this one you will be able to. So this also is an EcoBoost. I believe it's the 3.5 that's in there. This one you do have your parking sensors here in the back, 4 parking sensors there, obviously your trailer hookups there. And being the Platinum, it does have your option to have the slow drop down on your tail hitch here. You have little options like cup holders here and things, you can just hold things here in the tailgate, but not very much there. It's not like the 2021 that has all the cool options. Here we have a little spider friend. Hey spider, how are you? You have your bed lights right here, which go on both sides. Turn on and off. And it does come with a spray and bed liner that's been sprayed in. Actually, I lied. I think this may be, I think it's a spray in. I think maybe that was a plastic, but no, that is a spray and bed liner, so we're good there. Showing you again, it's a Platinum, having that chrome plate right here. There's a little ding here on this bumper. I don't know, that's just something scraped up against it or something like that. We just continue walking all the way around. Like I said, you do have your chrome package. That's what you can tell with your chrome mirrors there as well. Pulling up here into the back seat. Notice as we pull out that our steps are the automatic steps that come out. You have leather in this vehicle. A lot of space down here. Storage space because you don't have that big speaker right here, so you can store some extra stuff in here like a gun or something like that. These back seats are actually heated as well. So in the winter time when you're cold, these guys back here are going to be happy with warm tushies. You have some additional charging, the USBs there, and then the 110 right here. You also have the 12-volt smoking charger right there. Comes in with your air because you have that center console there, so not the 6 seat up there. There's also air that comes out from underneath down here. Way at the back there. And then up here, In the front, let's start here with, we just passed 35,000 miles by 30,005 miles for our key. We have the fancy, awesome Ford up-to-date fob here, which has your unlock, lock, your auto start. This will drop your tailgate if you hit it twice there, and your alarm. So if we lock it and hit it twice, it will automatically start for us. So now the vehicle is running. I do need to push the engine to actually have it run, and it will go for us. Let's see if we can get this screen to pop up here. For some reason the screen isn't working. It was working just a second ago when I pulled it over here. Well, that's weird. It's not good to show people in a video and the screen's not working. I thought that looked at. There it is, now it's going. We'll start up here on top then. You have your traction off, your lights or your hazard lights, and then your auto start stop off. Here you're going to have all your media controls, volume and tuning there, all your climate controls, your cooling and heated seats with your air if you want to bump that up. We're going to bump it up because it's freaking hot in here on top of that cooling seats. Bump it down a little bit so I can still talk like normal. Here you have four-wheel drive. There's no rear differential in this one though, but you do have the trailer brake system as well. Over here you're going to have your 12 volt and then your 110 volt. Because you have a platinum truck here, you have a couple of different options on here. So you can do your audio system on the screen, you can do your climate on the screen, connect to your phone. You got navigation here as well. Let's see if it goes over there. There we go. Hello, Logan, Utah. Woohoo! You have additional apps you can put on there. You have over here in your settings, obviously you have your sound, your clock, Bluetooth, your phone options, Sirius XM, your navigation. Other mobile apps, you can do a Ford Pass Connect option with your phone, so you can do everything from your phone with your turning on your vehicle and whatnot. You do have the Apple CarPlay. I actually don't see Android Auto, which is kind of weird. A couple different things there too. And then the last over here on this side, because of Platinum, you have the multi-contour seats. Boom! You can have a massage while you're driving. Go over there. I want a massage while I'm finishing out this. There we go. High and high. So this one does the back, and this one does your butt. And it freaking is amazing. I love these. Thank you, Ford, for being so smart. Being the newer vehicle, you have the newer vents, so they're a little bit bigger. A little meatier, give you more air. All four of them are like that. Here in the middle, so you're gonna have your cruise control. Obviously this is your keysing, so you can control the screen up here. All your towing options and whatnot, different options there. You can kind of set your favorites, which one you like the most. All your volume and your sound settings. Here's your phone settings here. These are going to be for your mirrors. You have heated mirrors here. You have all your lights up here up front, the light controls. Same system here with your emergency brake. You're going to pull it to turn it on, push it to turn it off. This is going to move your brake and gas pedal forward and backwards there. You have your seat savers. You can save it to 3 different positions. Unlocking and locking the doors, all of your window controls. Here is your back window. It's automatic. I just realized how hot it is out here. I'm kind of sweating. And then you have obviously your lights up here too, and option for sunglasses too. All right, goodbye massage. Gotta turn you off now. So these are our 3 trucks again this week. Let's just go over them one more time so you can see what they are. I'm gonna do additional photos. You can go onto Facebook, search Connor the Car Guru, and see where the links are to the Facebook ads if you want to see additional photos, close up, things like that as well. So we have the 2010 STX, which I thought was an FX4, but it's STX package over here. It's got about 155,000 miles. You have a 2018 STX package with additional add-ons from the previous owner, which look pretty freaking awesome here. And that is a 2018. It's got about 60,000 miles, a little over 60, I think. And then we have our 2019 Platinum package, which is just barely crossed over the 35,000 mile range. This one I know is going for about 39. I don't remember the price on this one, so you have to look online once I get the pictures and everything up there, and I can get you the price for that one too. This one's going for about 13, I believe. 13, 39, somewhere in the 40 range, I believe. All right. Thank you guys for taking a watch on this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Look at Connor the Car Guru on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. There's a link tree if you want to see the other links I have there as well, or other videos. Follow me, subscribe, like, everything, all that fun stuff. All right, thanks guys. Have a good week.